In ancient China, there was once a nobleman named Li Qing. He was a very kind man. Everyone in the village liked him very much. One year, Li Qing's wife gave birth to a sphere that looked like a lotus. A boy jumped out of the sphere, and he could walk right after that, and also called out for his father and mother. Li Qing and his wife wondered about this strange birth. But when they saw how cute the little boy was, they were happy he was their son. A short time later, an old monk visited them. Li Qing asked him to take a look at the little boy. The monk saw the boy and noticed his liveliness. He told Li Qing and his wife, "This boy is very clever. I'd like to take him as my student, and also would like to give him the name Naja. What do you think?" The couple were very happy and agreed. Before leaving, the old monk gave Naja 2 presents. He told him to use these gifts for protection. Years passed, and Naja was already 7 years old. One day, he went to the beach to play. Then he saw 2 little boys running and shouting for help. He saw a blue-colored monster with big, sharp teeth and holding a big knife chasing the kids. Naja quickly took out the gift which the old monk gave him for protection, and he used it to hook the weapon in the monster's hand and take it away from him. Then he asked the monster, "Why are you chasing these children?" The monster felt afraid of the special gift used by Naja. He said, "It was the East Dragon King who ordered me to catch these boys to offer sacrifice." Naja said, "Go back and tell the Dragon King that you are not allowed to hurt the children anymore." The monster quickly took his weapon and ran back to the ocean. When the Dragon King heard this, he was furious. He decided to send his soldiers and catch Naja. Then the prince said, "Father, don't worry about it. I'll go catch him." So the prince, riding a sea beast and holding a long spear, came rushing out from the bottom of the sea. Naja was by the sea when he saw the waves rising higher and hitting the shore. Then out came a fierce sea beast, with a man wearing golden armor and holding a great weapon. The man shouted, "Who dared to hurt the monster?" Naja realized that he was sent by the Dragon King, so he said, "It was me." The prince asked, "Who are you? Why did you hurt the monster?" Naja said angrily, "You're catching innocent children to offer sacrifice. You deserve it." The prince became furious, so he took the spear and tried to stab Naja. But Naja bent down and again took out the special gift for protection that the monk gave him. Then he swung himself up into the air and hooked the head of the sea beast like a snake to pull him down. Naja stepped forward and hit the prince on the head. Later, he became a green dragon, which was how he actually looked. He then took out his muscle and went home. When Li Qing arrived back home, he saw the East Dragon King bringing his seamen, coming toward him angrily. The Dragon King said to Li Qing, "Your son killed my son and has taken out his muscles. How are you going to pay for this?" Li Qing answered, "Dragon King, you must be mistaken. My son is only 7 years old. How could he kill your son?" The Dragon King said, "If you don't believe it, call your son now." Li Qing called Naja and asked, "Is this true?" Naja said, "I went to the beach to swim and saw the Dragon King's monster was chasing some innocent kids to sacrifice them. So I beat him up and saved the kids. Then the prince came and tried to kill me, so I beat him to death and took away his muscles." Li Qing was speechless after that. When the Dragon King heard this, the sky was suddenly filled with dark clouds, followed by heavy rain. Li Qing's wife quickly knelt down and begged for forgiveness. She begged the Dragon King to forgive her son. The Dragon King didn't want to stop. He said, "I want to drown this place and make it into flat ground." Naja said angrily, "You hurt innocent people. That's the mistake." The Dragon King got even angrier after listening to this, and suddenly there was a big thunderstorm. Strong winds blew, and huge waves covered the whole piece of land. Li Qing panicked and said, "Please calm down. Don't hurt the innocent people. Let me take the punishment instead." Naja quickly said, "Father, let whoever does it take the responsibility. Let me do it." So Naja took a sword and stabbed himself. Li Qing's wife was so shocked she fainted. The Dragon King saw it and felt satisfied, so he took his semen and left the place. Naja's parents were left in pain. Then the monk came and carried Naja away. He said, "Both of you don't need to worry. I have a way." He then took Naja away with him. The monk went back to the hills and put Naja inside a lotus flower. After a few days, Naja was reborn again. He could ride the fire rings with so much pride. Naja saw the monk and quickly knelt down. He said, "Thank you for saving my life." The monk said, "You were helping and saving the people from bad things. There's nothing wrong with that. From now on, because you have no connection with your family, you can go ahead and do whatever you want." Naja stepped into the fire rings and came to the East Ocean, where he shouted, "Dragon King, you've done too many bad things and have hurt the people. Today, I'm going to act on behalf of the true Lord." When the Dragon King saw Naja was alive again, he was shocked. He sent his seamen to fight against him. Naja didn't care at all. He killed each and every one of them. Naja kept killing all the bad seamen until he reached the king. He caught him and said angrily, "You cruel king! You have abused the people. Today, I am going to punish you on behalf of them." The Dragon King was beaten so badly, he begged and said, "I won't do it again." But Naja wasn't calmed. Then the monk came and said, "It takes a stronger person to forgive rather than to kill." Only then Naja stopped, in order to obey his master. Since then, the Dragon King has never abused the people again. All of the people thanked Naja for his courage and for his help, and called him a hero.